I just worked 10, oh, fuck off flight. And it's now been about, fuck off flight. It's like 23 degrees, 7 a.m., flies everywhere. Okay, so as of about 2 hours ago, like 1 hour and 57 minutes ago, it is officially 1 month until I move to London. Well, I'm arriving in London first, and then I'm traveling around for a while, probably about 2 or 3 months, and then I'm gonna go settle back in London. At least that's the plan, because I literally don't have a plan, which is very different for me. Whenever I've traveled in the past, I've been very, very meticulously planning out every detail of the trip. I've literally booked my ticket over there, and I've spoken to a couple of friends and family that I have over there saying like, hey, I'm coming over, can I stay with you? I was planning on going on a holiday, and it was gonna be like the Euro trip of my youth, I guess. I fully intended for it to be an extended trip and be there for at least sort of like 3 or 4 months. And then I was talking to my brother on the phone, and he moved to London about 2 years ago now, and he was like, why don't you just move here? And I was like, I don't know. And then I was convinced, so it took a little bit longer than that, but I was like, holy shit, looks like I'm moving to London. So my rough plan so far, flying to London, stay with my brother for a few weeks, and then I'm going to go to Amsterdam, Belgium, and Germany. And Germany I'm going to spend quite a bit of time in because I went there when I was a teenager on exchange. I just really love Germany, and I want to spend quite a bit of time there, and I really want to work on my German. Even if I spend a month there, it's not really a lot of time to have a great impact upon my German skills. Ich kann Deutsch sprechen ein bisschen, aber meine Grammatik ist sehr scheiße. Ich kenne viele Worte, aber ja, ich habe scheiße Grammatik. If that makes sense to you Germans. I chose a dog park because I like dogs. It's funny when you record things in public and people just keep sort of like walking by and they think they're being subtle, but they're constantly just like shouldn't you be used to this sort of thing happening in this day and age? Like, people do it a lot now. Anyway, grumpy. I'm giving up my job. Technically I've got 2 jobs, I'm giving them both up. I'm giving up my house, I've got to move all my furniture out and everything. Like literally everything, I'm just starting from square zero, grand one. I don't know. I'm just starting again in London town. Up until yesterday, I was totally chill about it, I think. Like, I was a little bit stressed, like, occasionally a bit of stress came in and I was just like, nah, it's all right. It was like I hadn't like fully settled in yet. And then it hit yesterday and I was like, holy shit, tomorrow's 1 month till I go. And I was like, 1 month is the countdown, you know? And it's just sort of like, it's less than a month. It becomes like a day-to-day thing as opposed to like, oh, I'm leaving in a month and a half. It's like, it's this many days till I leave. And I'm already feeling that. Like, I was lying in bed last night and I was super excited, but I was also kind of like, I guess like not knowing is what stresses me out. That's also super exciting, and I'm really fucking had it with retail life. So as I have this quarter life crisis traveling experience, I'm gonna be recording it. When I went to America, I had this big grand plan that I was gonna do daily vlogging. That just didn't fucking happen. Like, let's be realistic. You're really busy when you travel, and then you probably want to be spending your nights like hanging out with new people, having some drinks or something. So my idea is that I want to record about 1 a week. So that's gonna be my plan. I want to record something probably like every day, but then I do like a weekly vlog about that. But I also want to do like a series of videos like leading up to the trip. I want to do things like organizing my visa and how stressful that is, because it was very stressful. What I'm gonna pack and how I'm gonna pack it and like that sort of stuff. So my goal with doing these videos, and the reason I'm doing them, is to provide a realistic insight into what it is to travel and move overseas without a real plan, you know? I also want it to be really honest. I don't want it to be one of those sort of videos where I make everything look like it's perfect and like, look at this scenic landscape and like, look at me with my perfect life and like, I've got no worries at all and everything's coming up fucking apples and shit. I can edit these all I like and pretend that I have all my shit together. I don't have all my shit together. But like, I was getting dinner with one of my friends a couple of weeks ago and she said something to me like, I wish I was as brave as you so I could do this. And it's like, dude, I am shitting myself. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah. Like, Dem's the truth of it. I'm doing this because life was just getting a little bit stale. It wasn't that it was bad. It wasn't that I disliked my life in any way. It just wasn't like exciting. And I cannot stand the thought of getting, how do I put this? I can't stand the thought of settling. Like, I found that I was very comfortable working my retail job, hanging out with friends sometimes, paying rent, you know, doing the regular thing. It was going alright, but I wasn't having like a fantastic fucking time, you know? And it was fine, but then that kind of got scary because I was like, that's how people end up in this trap. They're like, oh, I'll just work this job for a few years. Like, I'm pretty comfortable. Then they get a promotion and they get promoted again. And then they're stuck working a job they don't really like. And like 25 years later, they're like, I haven't done any of the things I wanted to do with my life because I was too busy fucking prioritizing this work that I don't really care about at all. So I quit. It's not all about work. It's just a bit about everything. And everything just seemed to fit in really well for this trip. Like, everything just seemed to be pointing to now is the time you got to do it. So I was like, all right, I'm fucking doing it. And I booked a ticket and now I'm fucking doing it. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you want to keep up to date with my travels and everything, then don't forget to kick that subscribe button. Kick it with your finger, like pow. Fuck off, wind. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you want to see or anything like that. Whatever you want. And give me a thumbs up. That'd be great. All right. I'll have my little subscribe head somewhere about, so you can click on that and it will subscribe you to my channel. All right, guys. This wind is shitting me off. These flies are shitting me off even more. So I'm just going to go to breakfast. Catch ya.